Menu is making a third appearance for the Kwadaso seat. He is in a fierce contest with incumbent MP Kingsley Nyako.
If you look at the other person who is the incumbent and wants to come again, everybody has seen that he didn't do well. And we are here to cause change. People take Kwadaso for granted. People look for opportunities and they say, oh, I can go and contest Kwadaso. They take their votes there. They deceive the people. I am one of them, and I am volunteering that one of our own has to stand in for them.
The Bantima constituency would see a tough competition between incumbent MP Francis Asenso-Boakye and Raphael Ejapong.
God willing, I will get the endorsement, and that will be the first time a sitting member of parliament in Bantima has survived a contest here in Bantima. Everybody has the right to contest as long as you qualify. Okay, but the person so far that I've heard, as far as I know, is not a match for me.
Aspirants in the parliamentary primary of the New Patriotic Party in the Ahafo South-East constituency have committed to ensuring peaceful campaigns ahead of vetting. Party executives have issued guidelines to the aspirants with the aim of maintaining party cohesion. Constituency Chairman Kwadwo Owusu says the ultimate objective is for the party to increase its political fortunes in the area. Nana Ojima has more.
6 aspirants have filed nominations to contest the Ahafo South-East Parliamentary Primary of the New Patriotic Party. They include Obeng Boateng, Frederick Echampon, Roy Jiabo Entry, Dr. Emmanuel Osei Boateng, Wesley Osu Boateng, and Louise Mensah. Chairman of the party in the constituency says the directives issued to the aspirants have so far yielded positive results.
They have been advised to run clean campaigns so that we maintain party cohesion after the election.
Aspirant A or B,
the sitting MP, Francis Menu Adabo, who is not seeking re-election, won with little over 2,000 votes in the last election. The NPP has set out for a candidate with the potential of increasing the party's fortunes. Already an agriculturalist, Obeng Boateng has intensified campaign to lead the charge. With the knowledge of grassroots, he is galvanizing support for his candidature. Together with his supporters, Mr. Boateng has submitted forms for the race.
We need massive change in this district. Almost 70% of our natives here are farmers, and they need support. They need somebody. Me coming from an agric company, agric background, I want to use my expertise to help them in their daily lives, in their welfare. You see, such as giving them fertilizers and giving them incentives to boost the farming job that they're doing. Not that alone. I want to create scholarships so that the children and the sons and the daughters in these natives can also get a chance to go to the schools, universities, and even support them on their way to the FSHS.
Member of Parliament for Hohoe, John Peter Amewu, is awaiting an acclamation to represent the NPP in the December 2024 parliamentary elections in Hohoe. He was the only individual to pick and submit nomination forms to contest the parliamentary primary. The hierarchy of the NPP says it is convinced Mr. Amewu is the perfect candidate to help the party retain its only seat in the Volta region. There's more in this report.
A delegation of the New Patriotic Party electoral area coordinators in the Hohoe constituency submitted a parliamentary candidate nomination form on behalf of John Peter Amewu. At the close of nominations, Mr. Amewu was the only person to have submitted his nomination form, hence would contest the primary unopposed. The Hohoe constituency NPP chairman, Anthony Kondobre, said Mr. Amewu has a better portfolio to help maximize the electoral fortunes of the governing party and retain the Hohoe parliamentary seat.
In my capacity as a constituency chairman, I am convinced that the steps, the positive steps, the developmental steps that Honorable John Peter Amewu has taken, talk of the economic activities now blooming in our constituency. The developments, physical developments, human capacity building, all culminated into the fact that he is still winning the seat of the whole constituency come 2024, December 7th. There's no two ways about that.
The Hohoe Constituency NPP Communications Officer, Samuel Azansu, entreated the National Democratic Congress to join his party to canvass for votes for the re-election of John Peter Amewu.
I am only appealing to the entire constituency of the Hohoe constituency that they should rally their support behind the workaholic MP, the innovative and the dynamic MP, Honorable John Peter Amewu, who doubled as the Minister for Railways Development, to continue his good works that he's doing for the constituency. A special appeal goes to the entire NDC executive, led by their parliamentary candidate, Mr. Walanyu Chekbu. I am inviting him to join hands with us. Let's adopt maintaining Honorable John Peter Amewu project as a personal project. Let's see it as a communal labor. Let's join hands, irrespective of our political affiliations and differences. I am calling on all our brothers and sisters, be it NPP, NDC, CPP, our market women, our chiefs, and everyone. Let's join hands to maintain Honorable John Peter Amewu.
Meanwhile, Charles Cromwell Nanabenyin Bisiu, the former Western Regional Secretary of the NPP, has officially thrown his hat into the ring for the Sikado-Ketan parliamentary seat, accompanied by a diverse group including some polling station executives, market queens and delegates. Mr. Bisiu submitted his nomination forms at the constituency's party office in Sikado.
That's what the one Kasopia Mawanu Mperbiahu. I mean, I am not who Bashisha Dawson, and Pahu Bashisha Fanya Amambu, Mfanya Puntu. It's a master of the mamma men say as amphibian Piwano there. I can't one may one iginan, Akabian who as amphi. Oh, yeah, as soon as I bossum. Oh, yeah, you pen a year beshanodo. Oh, yeah, you move in the
As the journey to the January 27th Parliamentary Primaries unfolds, Charles Cromwell Bisiu emerges not only as the contender for Sikado-Ketan, but as an advocate for politics of respect and collaboration.
I've always advocated that competition brings the best out of people. And so insulting people on also finding out or trying to explore where people have failed so that you excel doesn't help. When I was a regional secretary for 8 years, I believe the first 4 years, NDC had 18 out of the 26 seats. We had 18. We didn't win the additional 18 through insults, but with work on the ground, finding out what is actually transparent, what the Ghanaian wanted and all that. That's actually translated into votes for us. So insults does not translate into votes. So I have always spoken to them that, for example, when we're coming here today, I saw a lot of people coming with their motorbikes and all that. I called them and I briefed them that I do not want anybody getting injured. Even though I'm going to be the beneficiary eventually, I do not want to be a beneficiary, become an MP where I've seen somebody maimed. So I advised them, so you can see that they actually came here in an orderly manner. And in the same vein, I've also spoken to them about insults, where people sit on WhatsApp platforms and all that and insult people, because we're all the same party. Even within the party, outside our NDC, NPP, CPP, we're all Ghanaians. So am I going to insult my fellow Ghanaian and actually, benefit from it? It doesn't help. So if I'm not allowing somebody to insult an NDC person, then within my party, it shouldn't happen.
As the journey to the January 27th Parliamentary Primaries unfolds, Charles Cromwell Bisiu emerges not only as the contender for Sikado-Ketan, but as an advocate for politics of respect and collaboration.
The Federation of Ghana Beekeepers Association reports that despite 70% of the country's vegetation being conducive to beekeeping, over 60% of the honey used in Ghana, either for consumption or manufacturing, is imported from foreign markets like Burkina Faso. In an effort to boost beekeeping locally, the women and youth in beekeeping and value chain Ghana have received a grant from Codvet Development Fund to train young Ghanaians in this venture. This follows JoyNews' recognition of the founder, Richard Mensah Oko, as an impact maker in agriculture and social welfare in June this year. There's more in this report by Esther Nkrumah.
Beekeeping, the art of tending bee colonies to harvest product like honey, beeswax, honeycomb, and the likes present a lucrative opportunity for Ghana's economy. Despite the favorable vegetation for beekeeping, the lack of attention in this sector forces reliance on foreign markets for honey consumption. It is to fix this challenge that Richard Mensah Oko founded the Women and Youth in Beekeeping Value Chain Ghana. This initiative, among many others, won him JoyNews Impact Maker Award in the area of agriculture and social welfare in June this year. Following the recognition and to expand his work, his organization secured funding from Codvet to train more young people in beekeeping.
So I'm going to remove some of the top bars for you to see what is in there.
At a week-long training for young beekeepers at the University College of Agricultural and Environmental Studies at Bonsu in the Eastern Region, Richard Mensah Oko emphasized that with proper investment and support, Ghanaian beekeepers have the potential to produce the best honey in the world.
We are not there yet. We need to do more. As a nation, we can supply the best quality honey on earth. They talk about Manuka honey. I tell you, we have some type of honey. If our scientists come in with all the analysis being made and then the marketing and showing it to the world, we'll beat the highest quality honey right now on earth. Ghana has everything it takes to produce the best quality honey.
The Codvet Fund will be used to train a minimum of 200 beekeepers to promote honey production. It gives further explanation into the nature of the training.
So directly, these 10 members who have been trained will go back and train at least 45 people there, direct training. And our training is that when you are trained, you are encouraged to also go into your villages and other communities to train more. So we estimate anyone trained should at least train about 5 people. We are looking at training not less than 200 to 300 farmers, benefiting from this support from Codvet and Ghana Skills Development Fund.
The program facilitator, Michael Sechi, guided trainees through the correct methods of harvesting honey from a beehive.
See, this empty comb. The comb is empty. They are now filling it with honey. Please blow the smoker. You see, this part is honey. This side is also brood. That's their egg. And this place too is empty. So this is the brush. You can see clearly that the bees are working very serious. All this area is honey, which is covered or capped. So this part is honey. This part is empty cells. So they are here to fill it with honey.
Some beneficiaries shared some of the skills and knowledge they have acquired.
Flying that in a certain box, they have only one queen in it in a box, and they feed the queen with something called royal jelly. Yeah, and they have 3 types of bead: the worker, the drone, and the queen. Oh, I have learned how we should keep the bees so that they can produce honey for us.
Richard Mensah Oko expressed gratitude to JoyNews for recognizing him as an impact maker. He acknowledged that the award significantly contributed to securing the grant for training these young individuals.
After the award, I've had a lot of community people calling me to go OT region, Eastern region, other people doing the training, and it's strengthening me, building me. So when it comes to, it was a time of writing the proposal. It was very easy for me. Actually, I didn't need an intermediary. I wrote the proposal myself. Unfortunately, we got the funding.
The 10 trainees who benefited from the program are expected to train 45 others in their various communities. Esther Nkrumah's report for JoyNews.
Let's now talk about charity and reaching out to the less privileged in the spirit of Christmas and giving. Over 1,000 children's Christmas was made perfect and complete this festive season when Gift Your Auntie Foundation adorned their feet with beautiful Christmas shoes. The exercise, dubbed Happy Feet, among other things, seeks to ensure that aside the Christmas meals, drinks, and parties, children in very deprived communities in Ghana have decent shoes to match their dresses as they step out to socialize with family and friends as well as to church. Here is Ohenere Gift Your Auntie. She's a founder of Gift Your Auntie Foundation, telling us more about this intervention.
The joy in the faces of the children, the mothers, the appreciation of the mothers, the grandmothers, you know, knowing that because of you, because of your supporters, their children come home so excited. Yesterday it was an interesting incident where normally they come, some of the pictures maybe you see, they leave their old shoes and come for the new one. There was this little boy who had a new shoe and we're calling him to come back for his old shoe. He started by really weeping that he doesn't want it. I don't know whether he thought we would take the new shoe one. This morning, we had parents coming to tell the children sleeping with the shoes by their side, some wearing the shoes too, and that's always the story. The joy, the excitement on their faces. You know, we had some of the children who have big feet, so unfortunately, they couldn't get some of the shoe. Aww. And the tears. You know, so next year, maybe I have to look at big sizes as well. Because some of them 8 years, 9 years, but they wear 41, 42. Yeah. And unfortunately, we don't buy much of that. We concentrate on the little ones. So we have up to 40. And it was heartbreaking seeing them. But majority of them had their sizes. And they're so excited, so happy, and singing, and, you know, praying for you. And it's so heartwarming. It is very heartwarming. I mean, Joppo was something else. There was a video I sent, I don't know. They were singing the song of joy and it was spontaneous from the children. Nobody cued them. Mepe was also heartwarming. You know, some people think that Mepe, the children get a lot. No. Being the fact that you've been moved from your house, your home, you know, to stay somewhere in the bush, in a tent, lying on the floor.
And as Ghana joins the rest of the world to celebrate Christmas, marking the joy of the birth of Christ, many spend the day having fun time with family and friends. But for orphans living in orphanages, how did they mark the day? My colleague Prince Kodoga spent Christmas there with orphans at the Porters Village in Dodowa and came through with this report.
Christmas is a season for merrymaking and family fun time. However, not all people have the opportunity to experience the joy of the festive season, including these orphaned children at the Porters Village in Dodowa. For these children, this year's Christmas is a special one, as Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority, a leading women's organization from the United States, spent the Christmas day with them as part of their Bright Right journey.
I came down to Ghana to support my sorority and its efforts in assisting children that are unfortunate, that are less fortunate than us.
over 250 diasporans with African descent visited Ghana to undertake various philanthropic works. Rashida Liberty is the international president of the Sigma Gamma Rio Sorority.
So Christmas, when we say that it's a season of giving, a lot of times we give to ourselves and to our families. But I think it's important to have outreach and to give to those that may be in more need than what we are. In the U.S., sometimes I believe we're privileged and we take a lot for granted, and that this has helped open our eyes, not only for our members of our sorority, but I've had the privilege of bringing my son and my daughter here as well, just so that they can see what they can continue to do as they grow older in the process, or grow older in life. They can see and continue to come back and give.
The association, in collaboration with the team CSR Ghana, commissioned a 6-unit toilet facility, an ICT center, and also donated laptops to students at the Porters Village. Rashida Liberty, handing over the items, underscored the need for investment in technological knowledge for young people.
So the laboratories are important for especially our young ladies, because as they go through their own personal menstruals and things like that, we want them to be able to have clean running water and be able to have the privacy that they need, especially some of the children who have come here at risk. We want them to be in a safe environment and have the things that they need, also for our young men. And then secondly, it is very important that we invest in technology. Why is that the case? Because we know that the country is being, our world is being impacted by artificial intelligence, machine learning, and we have to make sure that our young people are ready for the future, that they can have jobs in the future, and they understand what's happening to them and ways to give inclusively to technology that's being developed on their behalf.
Hello, good afternoon. Warm welcome to the business segment on Joy News Today with me, Pius Kojo Baka. Now, New Africa Foundation has launched a new challenge to unearth the entrepreneurial skills of the Ghanaian youth and to provide financial support for startups. According to project manager for the foundation, Atobi Deborah Kisi, the move is to encourage students to embark on business ventures before graduating from their various universities. He spoke to Joy Business at the launch.
So the University Challenge is an inter-university challenge seeking to recruit the top brains in all the universities across Ghana to solve solutions. So it cuts across the board. There's innovation, there's technology, there's agriculture, there's industrialization. So you just need to watch the show to see the whole thing. But it cuts across. The topics cuts across all these factors I've mentioned, all these sectors, yeah. So there's one ultimate prize. It's 1 million cedis. And then there's a mobilization fee for all the team members. Yes, that's the only prize. So you have to be smart, you have to be a team player, you have to be good at research, you have to be dedicated, you have to be smart.
And hundreds of families have gathered at the Ibri Botanical Gardens for the 2023 Joy Family Party in the Park event. Now, they are taking part in the various competitions, enjoying some good music and food, and the many prizes as well to be won. Later in the day, we will be thrilled to music from Ifia, the Kwabna Paband, and Kwabna, and more. My colleague Maxwell Agbagba is there for us and joins us live with some updates. Maxwell, thanks so much for joining me on Joy News Today. First off, tell us, what can you report?
Here at the Ibri Botanical Gardens, activities here have started. Now, what you can see on stage right now, a lot of our patrons have won amazing prizes, and that was because in the last 10 minutes, Lexus Bill announced a treasure hunt. Many of them ran about 50 meters, across the street to go and pick up their prizes. I have a winner here with me, who is here with a mom. Let's talk to her. Hi, what's your name?
Flora Senanafra.
Okay, what did you win?
A diary.
A diary, let me see. Oh, okay, so you want a diary from Enterprise Insurance. Oh, where did you find that?
At the back. When you cross over the road, it was hiding in one of the roots of the tree. Yes.
And then you picked?
Yes.
I'm sure you're excited. What else do you want to do here? Dancing competition? I saw some of the children dancing on stage.
Yes.
You go on the stage to dance also?
Yes, and musical chairs.
Musical chairs. I mean, we're still in the festive period. I'm sure you want to say shout out to some of your friends.
Okay, my grandma, my aunties and uncles, my parents, my siblings, they're all watching this right now. Hi.
I'm sure they're watching you right now. Let me talk to Mommy. So her mom is actually here. Mommy, I'm sure you're also having fun.
Yeah, I'm having great fun, great fun. I'm the CEO of Less Fortune, and we are sponsoring, part of the sponsors of this program. So it's exciting to be here. And I'm sure that today is just going to be a great day. It started on a good note, and I'm so excited we're part of it.
I'm sure you also want to say hello to some friends, family at home. You want to say hello to them?
Yes. So this goes to the Wusamangas, the Bojagbers, the Nafres, the Abodos, the Abayantes, the Ayites, the Hehetros, all of them. They are on their way coming, so they should come and we'll have fun. And so our very cherished customers, Less Fortune Limited, is wishing you all a happy Boxing Day. Come, let's have fun here. It's exciting. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
It's a lot of excitement, a lot of fun here at the Bree Botanical Garden. What you can see on stage right now, these are mothers taking part in the dancing competition that is happening on stage. On that stage, you can see Lexus Bill. You can see DJ Black is also there. Iggy, your favorite JoyNews personalities are all here at the Bree Botanical Gardens. Now, another part of this park that you definitely want to see is the Daddy's Corner, and I'm going to take you to the Daddy's Corner right now. Now, let me take you on a walk on this park. We have a lot of personnel from the Ghana Police Service. They are here to ensure that security is tight, to ensure that your family members are safe here. I've seen personnel from the Ghana Ambulance Service also here. So you can see a lot of picnic time, yeah? A lot of families seated around this table. I'm having a great time, having a wonderful time. Some of them brought food from home, but there's enough food here for everyone to eat. Kebabs, drink, popcorn, anything you want, you definitely find it here. You can see this family enjoying a game of Ludo here at this park. It's a family party in the park. And trust me, the party just got started about an hour ago. You can imagine what is going to happen when the clock strikes, let's say 3 p.m., 4 p.m., yet when the performances start. Remember that the Kwampa Band is going to be here, Ifya is going to be here, Kwabuna is also going to be here. There's a lot to see. One of the prominent features of the Joy FM party
Interesting sights and sounds there at the Bree Botanical Gardens there. Let's move on to some other stories. The Sigma Gamma Rio Sorority Group, a leading women's organization as part of Ghana's Beyond the Return initiative, is investing an amount of 36 million Ghana cedis to support various sectors of the economy. According to its president, Rashida Liberty, the Bright Right journey to Ghana is in relation to cultural exploration and investing in education, women business, and healthcare. She spoke to Joy Business at a media engagement.
The delegation, led by International President Rashida S. Liberty, is poised to make a lasting impact through a series of philanthropic initiatives and direct impact of over 1 million Ghanaian cedis. Additionally, they anticipate a significant 36 million Ghana cedis cash injection into the local economy through the patronization of local vendors and suppliers.
In our impact, what we stand for with our 7 founders, we were founded November 12th of 1922 by 7 wonderful women with the skill of education. And so what we want to do here today, and for the rest of our time here, is that we want to infuse into youth and definitely women's projects, anything around health equity, women's rights, STEM projects. So we plan to also put some things in from a sanitation standpoint, laboratories, water holes. We want to make sure that our impact is felt with 1 million Ghanaian cedis. So that is our gift to the continent and something that we are excited to be able to do as the largest birthright journey group. We want to come back. We left a lot of sisters behind in the U.S. that are looking at all these photos and the wonderful things happening, and they want to come. So we want to try to make this at least a biannual retreat to make sure that sorors can get the opportunity to come to the continent and always be consistent givers. Everything we want to do is sustainable. So
the delegation, consisting of over 300 out-of-town members, affiliates and guests, will be celebrating Christmas and New Year's in Accra, while leaving a positive mark on the communities they visit. The sorority will be leaving their mark on 5 out of the 16 regions in Ghana.
And that's it for business. I am Pius Kojo Baka. Sports is next.